parasites chained up.
We are not alone. Be careful. I should collect samples.
Excellent.
We are being shot at.
You picked the wrong day to kick me off! Woo! Gotcha!
This is Firelocks Genesis.
You picked
Live hostilities.
It's gonna take a lot more than some big fish to scare me! Are you crazy? Get out of the street before any more of them catch wind of you! Look, I'll open the gate, and you get in here quick! I'm gonna let you in the bunker! Don't make me regret this! Son, did someone drop you on your head as a baby, or did you
I
have
say
to
no
work to
pride.
get this stupid?
I could have handled myself.
Oh, I saw how you handle yourself, froze on the spot like a deer in headlights. If it weren't for me, you would have been cut up like a paper doll. Luckily, I've got Reba here to help me crack those crabs wide open. Isn't that right, girl?
I'm sorry if I caused any trouble.
Listen, don't let an old codger like me, Barney Rook, commander of the Salem Volunteer Militia, at your service. I'm also the quartermaster, sergeant-at-arms, and scribes for all official meetings. This here is Reba, but you two already met when she saved your life.
Thank you, Reba.
No thanks needed, sir.
Right.
Reba says you're welcome. Now, I'd love to sit here gabbing all day like a couple of housewives, but we've got some work to do. And by we, I most definitely mean you. Before you showed up, the Mirelurks had been mostly quiet, and those that were a problem were quickly dispatched by my turret defense system. Since things had been quiet lately, I took the turrets offline to conserve ammunition. Obviously, they need to be reactivated. And that's your mission, soldier. I'm going to continue.
Sounds good.
Of course it sounds good. The turrets should be easy enough to find.
Uh-huh.
Just be careful.
Sure. Don't have the key. Nice.
Literacy is important, but perhaps something of more substance is good for nurturing the mind. do you want? Is now a better time to converse?
I have some time.
I have spent much effort gathering information in our travels so far, and my self-diagnostics have come to a green conclusion. It is not lack of data or lack of collaboration which stifles my scientific progress. The inescapable truth is there has never been a great robot scientist.
I'm sure your research isn't that bad.
You are polite to say this. The greatest scientific minds of history, the Einsteins and the Curies, my namesake, have had something beyond raw data analysis capabilities. They have had a spark. This elusive inspiration is something I must possess.
If there's a way you can do that, you should.
In fact, I must. If I am to advance my understanding of medicine in this strange world, I must embark on a great adventure. I must become human, or as close as I can. I must find a way to download all that I am into a human brain.
I'm willing to help, Curie.
And you save me once again. If you find someone, a brain surgeon, an artificial intelligence programmer, or someone who is an expert in matters of the head, please bring me to them.
Hey, Barney.
You did it, didn't you? I could hear that sweet, sweet machine gun music all the way down.
Commonwealth is a very filthy place. For shame.
No problem, Barney.
Well, Reba and I... Now, here's a key to my workshop. Now, if you'll excuse...
Excellent.
Is this worth anything? This world above ground is very confusing.
you've joined the Institute. I suppose in the end, they always win.
Doctor, my friend here needs your help.
Oh? I'm not a mechanic. What could she possibly want from me?
Oh, this doctor can help me? Greetings, doctor. I wish to download my data and core programming into a human brain.
You want what? Is she serious?
Curie has a lot of pre-war research data, but she can't continue her important work as a robot.
Why not?
There are fundamental limitations in my robotic systems. I have no capacity for the human trait of inspiration.
I've never considered anything like you're proposing. It's an interesting problem. The memories wouldn't be hard. We translate those from the brain to computers and back all the time here. It's how the loungers work. Her personality, though, all the extra pieces of robotic programmed decision-making, a normal organic brain wouldn't know what to do with them. A synth brain, on the other hand, well, it's already somewhere between the two.
You're not suggesting... I won't kill a synth.
I'm suggesting nothing of the kind. I've worked on synths before, giving them memory wipes so they can live a life free of the Institute. But the procedure isn't always successful. If something goes wrong, it can leave them in a brain-dead state. Living, but with no cognition. I know a caretaker for one of these brain-dead synths. If they're willing, we could try transferring your friend's consciousness into her.
I'd like to try.
We just need her kit. Give me a day to get in contact with them. They're understandably cautious, but I think they'll hear me out.
I will stay with the doctor. Assuming all goes well, I want to be ready for the procedure.
blocking my light, man? Looks like we got another freak just won't fit anywhere else.
Nice.
Hey, you find it yet? What's the holdup?
There are a lot of boxes, okay? Just hold on to your ass.
Time to dance! Arm's broken! Face got a nice pair of cement shoes for ya! See those moves, tough guy? On him!
Hell of a load you're carrying. Better sell some to Daisy before someone swipes it.
Entertainment's down the stairs. Huh?
Running from something?
Hey, Charlie.
Welcome
I've
home.
heard some exterminator cleaned out the rats in the old warehouses. Know anything about that, would you?
Just doing my job.
Always appreciate doing business with a professional.
World war starting to brew. Baby, it's just you. Like a cyclone. Wild
Peace, brother.
I got my mind blown. Stuck in a dream.
Huh?
Waking up without a clue. 'Cause baby, it's just you. You make me breakfast, weak in the knee.
6 last regular test. Folks bought me so many drinks. I don't know.
Hey,
Enjoy your stay. Downstairs. Don't bother the other patrons.
Toss out the troublemakers. We keep that in mind.
Talk about Vault 81. Some problem there you were caught up in? Quarantine or some such? Damn it.
You running from something?
Hi.
Welcome
Sticking
home.
around, you'll need to join the crew. I hear Bobby No-Nose is looking. Always a catch with the No-Nose, but she pays.
You're the one that wants to use G519's body? I just don't have the caps to keep her alive anymore. Life support ain't easy or cheap, you know? I was gonna pull the plug on her. What you're proposing sounds a little better. Better than letting her rot.
She'll be giving what's left of her life for someone else.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Since G5 has no one else. For what it's worth, you have my consent.
Thank you. I know this must be difficult.
Yeah, I'll leave you to it.
Curie, let's begin. Curie, terminate all non-essential operations.
Affirmative.
I hope everything
All right.
works out okay.
Connection complete. I have access to your friend's
I hope
memories.
everything works out okay.
G5's already been prepped, so this shouldn't take long. Yes. There.
My chest. What is happening?
Just breathe. It's an autonomic function. Just let your body do what it must.
I feel so strange.
Listen to me. Can you hear me? What is your name?
My designation is Contagions Vulnerability Robotic Infirmary Engineer. Or Curie.
That's promising.
Good. Very good. Now let's test some cognitive functions. What is 1 plus 2?
3.
If I threw a baseball at your head, what would you do?
Move.
Think of a strong memory. The first that comes to mind. Tell me about it.
Dr. Burrow was very old. He was the last living scientist in my section of Vault 81. He was on his bed, very weak. He said to me, "Curie, you must..." And he died before he finished the sentence. Oh, my insides feel peculiar. What is that?
I'm not feeling it, so you tell me.
I have no idea. My chest feels so tight. Poor Dr. Burrow.
The operation appears successful. But I think it will take a lot of adjustment for your new friend. She may need your help to make the transition.
Thank you, Doctor, for this opportunity.
Hey,
You need something, yes?